What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today, wait, are we doing a Shang-Chi video? Nah, we're not. Get that out of here. We're not doing a Shang-Chi video. We're doing a video that I think some people requested. I don't know if any requested this video, but we're doing a Sandman video. Yeah, this is Sandman. Now, there was a comment that said, where's Sandman, which I didn't really understand the comments. In the video. It was in the Spectacular Spider-Man video where he commented. And he said, where's Sandman? And I said, at the end, or my alternate reality. Well, here's the question, I guess, to that answer. So I'm going to be showing you some custom Sandman builds I've been making for the past, I don't know, 1 or 2 months now? 2 months probably, yeah, 2 months. I've been making some Sandman designs, some builds for him, and stuff like that, and adding and stuff like that, so it's gonna be a pretty fun video. So this is basically gonna be another how to build a better. I just created a new playlist that shows all my how to make videos. There's, I think, 62 videos if I'm correct. Hold on, let me check. But yeah, it's 62 videos long. I did add a how to build a better videos in there too, which the how to build a better is actually 11 videos. So yeah, there's not that much how to build a better to how to make. So anyway, let's get started. So the torso, and basically the torso is from the new Sandman. The head, of course I got rid of it because I needed it for a custom, which might be another how to make video if I really want to. But that was Norman Osborn, but I did use that head for him. Wait, it wasn't that head. Actually, no, that wasn't the head. Excuse me. That wasn't the head, it was, I think it was someone else's. I forget whose head that was, actually. Oh, yeah, that was Loki's head. But anyway, the head that I used was for Hammerhead, which I didn't do a how to make video yet. But, the arms are from Robin from the, you guys already all know this. The arms are from Robin from the Lego Jokerland. Then the head is from Kite Man, which there is a chip, so I just ignore that. Just do this matte expression. Then I got the hair from Cedric Diggory, and then the legs are dark brown legs. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, but I think they're dark brown. So, yeah, and then tan hands. Now, I had a pile of sand over in the corner. It's gone. I got rid of the sand. I didn't get rid of it. I put it back where sand goes. At the beach. So basically, yeah, so for Sandman, you guys probably thought that I was planning this for him, using the sand for him. No, I was not. I was actually planning this for this figure now, which you could see as you now, get out of here, Sandman. We're looking at the next thing. So I didn't really go in an in-deep look at him. But as you guys could see, this is a really nice hammer. And yes, I did use Sculpey. It's in this box over here, right here, which just looks like a white container I just put in front of you guys. But anyway, what I did is the bottom is scratched with paper on the bottom so it doesn't skid. Well, it still does, but you know what I mean. Now, the torso is different because I did have to use this torso for someone else, the green one for someone else, which will be next Monday's showcase. So hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. But anyway, we're going to zoom in on here so we could see every individual detail for Sandman. So as you can see, it's really cool for him. I really like it a lot. You have the dark sand there. It's just really nice. And then this camera has way bad focus for your hands, but is like really good to look at, like every individual sand. Tell me in the comments below if you are willing to count every sand piece on here. You don't have to. It's just, that would be funny if you guys did. I wanted this on a green arm, but I didn't have a green arm, so oh well. And it's not removable, so this arm is permanently stuck on here. If you guys want to see what it looks like, here it is. The bolt just goes, the hand thing goes in the end of it. It's a very nice piece that I had help on. I'm not going to name who. Whoever was watching this video will know who. But yeah. So the arm is made from Sculpey, which made a fist out of it. And then after that, put Elmer's glue on it, which is actually not sponsored by Elmer's, by the way. I wish I had a sponsor. I'm not that cool, though. but then had the glue all over, and then basically just covered it in sand for like a day or two. So Sculpey took 1 day, and then the Elmer's do kind of took two days. So basically glue. And then the torso, and we don't really need to get into that detail. Now this one, same thing, did a glue pile on the plate, and then after that, put a stud. I wanted 2, but I have 1, which is cool because now you can do some like crazy poses on it, which is pretty cool. So you could do this or something, like come here, Spider-Man, pow pow. But yeah, it's a really cool thing. I like it a lot. And yes, there sand does fall off. As you guys can see, sand does fall off on the bottom. There's a lot of sand here. There's a lot. Look how... So this was not Sculpey. None of this was Sculpey. This was all Elmer's glue. So this can crack in half. This one, not... Yeah, I guess it could, but no, it couldn't. But yeah, you just attach them by the stud, and there you go. Now, the reason why I didn't put these two together was because I wanted this Sandman to be more custom. So this could be in my own collection. But I made that other Sandman. Oops, bumped the figure. I made that other Sandman so you guys can make him at home, which this will be a building tutorial for his pieces because I'm really proud of the design that I gave him. This one's from my own design, and this one's like for customs out there like MGF and a whole bunch. I actually got inspired off of a lot of people to do this design. Some people just sculpt it and paint it. Some people painted this. This is actual sand. In the comments below, tell me where this sand comes from, because there's a specific, I think there's a specific sand. I'm not that deep into sand, but if you guys know where the sand is from, then leave a comment down below, because there's a whole bunch of different sands out there. But yeah, now time to go on to the other Sandman. So as you guys saw, this Sandman is pretty cool. So we're going to go on the first accessory that he has. Probably the most biggest, it's this. Okay, so let's zoom out. So here is the one that comes in the set. This is kind of what you're used to, but what this is I'll actually show you right now. So, there we go. There we go. So basically, this is a custom build. Of course it is. Why would I be showing you this if it wasn't? If it came from the Lego set, I would already showed you this. But basically, let me take these cheese wedges off. What this is you guys probably already recognize where this came from. Which, yep, I did design it for him like that, but then I decided not to do that. Like, I was going to put him on this, and it'd be fine like that, but I wanted a whole base. So, this part, just get all those pieces off to the side. This part is from Sandman, which, if I want to, I can rip his legs off. Now, what's cool about the Mysterio is you can actually have a built-in piece where you can stand his legs in there. For Sandman, you have to get rid of them, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, I kind of remember this set. It was this set that was kind of cool and not cool because it had a random gray piece, which I think is cool because it has a bit of rubble, because sometimes Sandman collects rubble, which is cool. But the legs, so basically what I did is I took this piece, which has a big brick underneath, and then two plates over it, a cylinder, because I didn't have a block, and the sand kind of moves a lot, so that's why it's in all wonky places. So then I had one of these pieces where I shoved under here, so basically if you guys really wanted to build this, there's the front, there's the bottom, there's the side, there's the front. But yeah, it's pretty simple to build. And then after I did that, I basically did this. I put it on like that. So it creates a really cool design, and then I take these slopes and just cover up all of that stuff, all that dark stuff, and only left like the edges and stuff like that. And then that's kind of it. And then also what I did is I wanted to go into more detail. I think I shouldn't put it there, but oh well. I put some sand here, which I think it stops it, right? Does it go down from stopping it? I don't know. I haven't tested the catapult. Yes, the things are still... Yes, these little cylinders stay here. Yeah, it actually doesn't get in the way or anything, so yeah, that's pretty cool. And you take your sand grenade and you throw it at Spider-Man, because that's what Sandman likes to do. Yeah, it's pretty cool catapult. I really don't use that a lot. Yeah, that's the first thing. Then you put Sandman on, and there you go. That looks like a proper set to me. This kind of looks like what I would picture Sandman looking like. I can't put him on my Lego display like this, and I really don't like it. I usually display it like this because I display my minifigures somewhere. Maybe if I want to do a room tour, maybe in the near future when I have more subscribers and stuff, then I will put that there. But yeah, it's basically a regular catapult, which you guys seen the set already. This came from the Spider-Man vs. Sandman Showdown set with the little weird trike. So yeah, there's that. So let's take Sandman off, and now let's go to the next thing. Next up, we have more accessories. So next up is a really plain accessory. It's a sand bat. Because you know how Sandman likes hitting Spider-Man around in the face. You know what I should have? A guinea pig. So here's the sand bat. You already know how to build this. So you can whack Spider-Man in the face and stuff. I don't really use this a lot, but you guys can build this if you want. It's basically a cylinder with the ice cream piece, the cone piece, and another cone piece up top. Yeah, that's one of the accessories. Now we're going to go on to next. Next accessory. What is it? It's a spider shield. I'm kidding. It's not. It's a Sandman shield. So this is a Sandman shield I decided to make, which it kind of isn't. It kind of is like a car or a big giant fist. So if I zoom out, it's kind of like a big car or fist. Sorry, there's still sand here. Boom, you can punch Spider-Man and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's connected by one of those pieces, which if you really didn't want to, you could turn this into a sand skateboard. So that's cool. But I don't know why you would want to do that, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I put this at the bottom to make it have more, I don't know, playfulness, I guess, to it. It works better when it's not like this, when it's like this. I wish this was sand, but who cares? Again, more bricks and more slopes. Again, you really kind of have fun building Sandman. You just need a whole bunch of tan pieces, which thankfully I have a lot. And these aren't the ones I'm showing you, I don't really use that much for Sandman. I only use 2 of the pieces for Sandman. That kind of goes like at the end of the video, I guess, for that. But yeah, time to go on to the most popular ones that I build for mine, which let's go on to second popular. Okay, second popular, what is it? It's a hand. Yeah, I know it's a hand. But I built this hand. I started from the one from Lego Marvel Superheroes. And Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. It did not go well at all. It just didn't go well. Yes, his hand is ginormous. I really like it a lot, but just the part that angers me that is this piece right here. Because the fingers are so like they're so like far apart. So yes, you can punch him. There was a piece that could go across the whole way, but you couldn't. I only have it in gray. So yeah, you can punch Spider-Man. This is kind of hard to do a building tutorial for. Yeah, again, this is a really hard building tutorial to do. You kind of use a brick down here, and then these bricks down here. And then I guess I could remove this finger. And then it's one of these pieces and stuff. You just gotta do it off the top of your head, because I'm not gonna do a building tutorial for this. I mean, I guess I can. You just need this long plate at the bottom, and then this, and then these pieces that go behind, like these more slope pieces. And then after that, you need 3 studs or a cylinder if you have one, another cylinder, and then a brick that has studs that go all the way on the back, like the kind of Travis bricks, kind of. And this one, and then for the finger, you use another one of slopes, and then a flat piece on top, and 2 more studs, and you just do that with a thumb. And then for this side, what you do is you just do the headlight bricks, which is pretty simple. And then for one of the fingers, I did 2 clips together on top of this again, and then a stud. You just put that on the back like that. Yes, it does come off a lot, so you really got to be careful about that. And again, I kind of helped that a bit. I don't know what piece fell off though. Oh yeah, this piece or something fell off. Oh yeah, at the bottom piece. Then you take a clip, one of these 2 pieces together, and then you put a slope and then one of these cheese slopes at the back just to give it a little bit of texture. And then you take 2 of these clips on the back, and then the slopes, and then 2 studs on the top. That's kind of it. And then you put this on top of this like that. That's kind of it. It's really simple to build this, but The reason why, there's two reasons why I really like this and don't like it. The first reason why I like it a lot is it's what Sandman would do, like Sandman, like in the cartoons, like Spectacular Spider-Man, for example. He takes Spider-Man, which I think you can actually clip him on here. I've done it once, but not twice. Just put him on there. The clip in the leg, there we go. So then you do that. In the shows, you really see like him use his sand hand and kind of throw Spider-Man around, which is kind of what I was going for this build. The brick went underneath. Yeah, and then you really just take it, and then, yeah, there you go, and then... And the reason why I use that brick at the bottom instead of, like, something else, like the cone piece or something, yes, it does fall off a lot, because it's so huge and heavy. But yeah, there you go. When you get in the right thing, then you do that, and then you put Sandman. I'm not gonna stud him, but I'm just gonna do this, and then there you go. You got yourself Spider-Man fighting Sandman, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that's kind of what I like about this. But yeah, time to go on to probably the one that you've been waiting for, probably the easiest build, the one that you can build at home with just some pieces around the house, or containers and stuff, Lego containers. The most iconic Sandman weapon that I had to make, tiny and not tiny. Boom. The Sandman fists. It fits in his hand, so if you want, you can put it in any hand, but I kind of choose this one. It fits in his hand, don't fall off. Okay, Lego, take this in mind, because Lego could really make some awesome Sandmans if they actually attached it to his hand. Games are up ahead of Legos, so what you do for this, so you now playing with Sandman will be even fun, because now you can bash him and stuff like that. It's really playable. The only good set that came with Sandman, like in my opinion, was the Sandman and Rhino Showdown. Even though that was the most, like, the set always fell apart, but had the best Sandman build. I mean, the hands coming out, the white piece was pretty annoying. But yeah, you just take him, and boom, there you go. I mean, it's a really cool build. So what you do for this is you take a brick at the bottom, because if you took a cylinder, I mean, it doesn't fit in his hand. You could do this if you want, but, I mean, the Sandman, it falls off real easily, so it really doesn't work that well. It's turned into a long video. But anyway, cylinder, and then after that, it's basically one of these pieces, the pieces that you kind of use for the other Sandmans from like the 2016 one, the Mighty Micros piece, where you kind of put this piece, and then a brown bar that goes through it, and then two of these pieces, so you need two of them. If I split them in half right now, you have two of them. That makes them kind of bigger. And maybe you could do three, maybe, if you wanted to, but I suggest only two. And then a flat piece at the back. And there you go. And you put that together, and there you go. That's all you need to build like a really cool custom Sandman. So what I would go for Sandman now is the fists, and then the build that I showed you at the beginning, which was this. So now I'm going to show you a really cool Sandman fight scene with, not stop motion, of course, but with Spider-Man. But yeah, let me get into a cool pose. And there you go. That's one of the cool poses I came up with, kind of the gladiator pose with the shield and the bats. But yeah, that is it for today's video. Hopefully you like my how to build a better Sandman. Hopefully this was inspiring you to do a YouTube channel or something. But I really love this design for Sandman. The one that I came up with was really cool. What would have made this really cool is for Lego, please, all our fans are asking, please get rid of the sand on the torso. The only torso that we could ever use is green with white stripes on it. And it's from like 80s or 90s. So it's a really old torso. It doesn't even work. So don't encourage us to buy knockoffs, because I'm close to buying a knockoff version of Sandman that has black, green with black printing and no sand on it, because look Lego, this isn't fun. We don't want to see this anymore. But yeah, that's kind of it for today's video. Hopefully you guys like it. It's a kind of long video. It's about to be 20 minutes long, which I am going to make it 20 minutes long. And right now, yep, it's 20 minutes long. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Another video, probably tomorrow if I want to do another video. I'm thinking about showing off a couple Captain America customs, so yeah. Yeah, a bit of a quick preview of that tomorrow. Oops, we're missing one person. We're missing the Sandman brother. But yeah, I'll see you guys later tomorrow. Peace out and bye. Hold on. Sandman.